Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here we go.
For the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Chicago.
They run. This is Cohen. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
On second down now, it's Cohen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening. We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up.
No, you wasn't in the red zone.
And the Dallas Cowboys.
You was on a 30 or something like that.
It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go.
You went on 25. You was on the 30, man. 3rd and 12.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Huh? Yeah, I respect you, though. You can get backed up, though. As long as I could get my 3rd 12. Huh? Yeah. My D-line stat, but I can't get in. I can't get no way in there.
For the shifty Tariq Cohen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
Extra receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, you was handing it all to your running back.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On 2nd down. It's
there you
Cohen,
go.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
What'd you say, Jeremiah? Oh, I was talking to my son, too. Nah, I'm playing in my franchise league.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Love you.
Greg Zuerlein lining up for the play.
It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and
right.
get offense on it.
No, don't glitch on me.
Pick it off, take it into the...
Did what you said. They got it.
They're going to have to come right back on.
Oh, yeah. Let me get that.
They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Oh, supposed to hit triangle.
It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points.
Man, I thought, listen,
After the interception,
I thought Coop was boxed.
I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Okay, let's come out this way then. Need you to get on fire back there, Earl.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Oh, how can you run past him like that?
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
See, the crazy thing about it is, my dudes be right there.
At the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Darnold on 1st down.
Oh, they won't let me jump.
And it's incomplete. And this pass,
that was another pick right there.
Really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Faking the give, Darnold. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
Oh, man, he got me. Okay. I see. Okay.
Big-time play there for the Bears. 48 yards.
I see it now.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. This is Cohen. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz.
And he is in.
Yeah, he rolled a blitz.
Chicago. Tariq Cohen. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Yeah, he had some blockers
and
there.
The Bears can grab the lead with the extra point. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I can't really hear you. Oh, okay.
First down.
No.
Here's Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
No, they was already. He was already gone before I got here.
Only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Him and all McConas was gone before I got here.
It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs
Yeah.
through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Man, it's all good though.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Oh.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week.
Nice, my dude.
Really
that's
porous,
why.
Aren't they? They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Looking deep in the direction of... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that.
I saw you wasn't in man, and I seen you pull them back.
He'll kick it away.
When you pulled your people out of the play, when you was in that zone and you pulled them back, you pulled them out of the play. I was waiting on you to move them.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
First down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Cohen. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
With the score, Cowboys 13, Bears 7.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Darnold from the gun.
Oh, catch that, man. What you doing?
Incomplete. Trying to get it
Good
to
D, though.
Cohen out of the backfield. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Good D.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Play action. It's Darnold. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And how about the call here? They
so.
need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And they are going for it.
Oh, I'm supposed to pick that off.
Herndon. He's at the 30. And he'll go down, but
no, you ain't had to punt it.
The 30. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think
I think it was anything over 4 and 2.
Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this. Back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Darnold completes it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A 1st down throw, Darnold.
You caught me trying to do something.
And goal. I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get into
I ain't got nobody on that line.
Touchdown, Chicago. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears can grab the lead with the extra point.
Nice miss.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick.
All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh, couldn't get past.
Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
Huh?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 68 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Man,
now after the touchdown,
I'm just trying to get some get back, man. I had to go to a whole new playbook after they nerfed the fucking zones. Whatever they did to it.
At their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, see, I used to play zone a lot, but now it seemed like it been broke. Now it seems like every time a person can throw a deep bomb right on my zone.
They trail 20-13 our score.
You know what I'm saying?
Have it 1st and 10. Darnold rolling to his left, and that is incomplete.
You say a play call option?
Through the contact, brings up 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
I can't really. I got to take my.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Darnold going for the deep ball.
Oh!
Complete.
Good catch. That was a good one just then.
What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
That is the exact
I
right
thought I
call
did too.
that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well.
Man, I thought I was picked, man. I need to get him a pick too.
Halftime will join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around.
Oh, that shit.
On 1st down, it's Darnold.
Oh, thank you.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw.
Controller dying.
An interception.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Burrow.
Oh, come
And
on.
this was incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
That was my touchdown.
When an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good
Come
I am,
on.
but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
I ain't over the 50, do I got to punt that shit?
Gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Ain't nobody trying to answer.
The punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away.
Huh?
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Oh, man, I want to run out of that.
Possession here on the punt. And the Bears will take over at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's lock the D down now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And he finds a crossing route.
Jump
and
it.
They'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, but you ain't getting this first down of this.
And it's Darnold.
Oh, you did it again?
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
And the Bears first down.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Off of play action, Darnold.
Oh, come on, man.
8 seconds now.
Incomplete from the contact.
That's crazy.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to
Smart
get
man, take them three.
From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Hell no, they let him pick that bitch up.
And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas where the Cowboys out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports.
Nah, I like to get up. Oh, man, he just got
the Cowboys will get the football first here. They have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded in the end zone.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to get him off of that.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I'm going to get him off of that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack. beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
At the 36-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Elliott.
Push him off.
Zeke. Almost to the 25. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 13-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
8 yards to go.
No. It should have been.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Fourth and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And that is going to be incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. You know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that middle.
It can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
I love that middle.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go.
Give me that there. There we go.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when.
I was all over that.
Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield.
Oh, man, so much room.
A 1st down carry by Elliott.
Oh, ground.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Ezekiel Elliott.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb.
No.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one.
Oh, come on, man.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs him. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Okay, shit. Fuck it.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Forced out to his left. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. They'll run it with Elliott.
Get in there.
I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Back now in Arlington. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. At the line, prepping for their next drive.
Damn, that's too close. I should have
And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, but now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point 4th quarter lead.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They try again with Cohen.
Good.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. The catch is made by Riley Ridley. And able to pick up the 1st across midfield to the 47.
It's a gain of
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. Anthony Brown there on the tackle. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold. That is caught by Cohen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
Okay, cool. No first down.
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Darnold from the red zone now. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Man, you going to sit on the whole clock?
Now with shotgun.
God damn.
And the Bears are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down.
You just sitting. You just sitting on the clock.
The geography we're staring at.
God.
Don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Get out of my fucking way.
The 20 to about the 22.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get.
And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent gain, 35 yards. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Burrow on play action.
Come on, man.
There as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Good game.
You talk about making winning plays. That is a winning play at this stage of the game.
Good game.
To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Big D.